the late 60s and early 70s, the open highways of America were haunted by the most chilling killer of them all. Dubbed the Phantom Hitchhiker, this enigmatic figure terrorized travelers across the country, leaving behind a trail of blood and mystery in his wake. The Phantom Hitchhiker was said to appear suddenly alongside the road, a ghostly figure wearing an old-fashioned suit and a fedora. He would stare at the car with hollow eyes and give a chilling smile before vanishing without a trace. This eerie specter was rumored to be the spirit of a long-dead hitchhiker, seeking revenge for a terrible fate that had befallen him decades earlier. The first reported sighting of the Phantom Hitchhiker occurred in 1969, outside a small town in Middle America. A young couple, driving late at night, saw the apparition standing by the side of the road. Thinking it was a stranded hitchhiker, they stopped to offer help. As they approached, the figure vanished into thin air, leaving behind a chilling silence that sent shivers down their spines. They continued their journey, but couldn't shake the feeling that they had encountered something truly sinister. Over the next few months, sightings of the Phantom Hitchhiker became increasingly frequent. He was seen in states across the country, always in the same location and at the same time. The media dubbed him the Night Stalker, and people began to avoid traveling at night, fearing that they would encounter the elusive killer. The legend of the Phantom Hitchhiker grew darker as more stories of his crimes surfaced. It was said that he would appear to unsuspecting travelers, offering them a ride before leading them to their doom. Victims were found brutally murdered, their bodies left in remote locations, seemingly chosen at random. The police were baffled by the Phantom Hitchhiker's reign of terror. There were no fingerprints or DNA evidence, and the witnesses were too terrified to provide a detailed description. The only clue was a peculiar smell that lingered at the crime scenes, a smell that some described as old leather and musty odor that seemed to haunt the very air. As the body count rose, panic spread across the country. People began to believe that the Phantom Hitchhiker was more than just a ghostly legend. Some even suggested that he was a real serial killer, using this myth to cover his tracks and strike fear into the hearts of his victims. The rumors grew so intense that the FBI became involved in the investigation. They launched a nationwide manhunt, using every resource at their disposal to track down the elusive Night Stalker. But the Phantom Hitchhiker always seemed to be one step ahead, disappearing into the darkness just when they thought they had him cornered. The truth about the Phantom Hitchhiker remains a mystery to this day. Some believe that he was a real killer, using the legend to throw off the police and hide in plain sight. Others insist that he was nothing more than a ghost, a spectral figure haunting the highways of America. But one thing is certain: the tale of the Phantom Hitchhiker has left a lasting impression on the collective psyche of this nation. His chilling legend continues to be told and retold, a warning to all who dare to travel the open road at night. And though decades have passed since his reign of terror, the Phantom Hitchhiker still remains an enigma, a haunting reminder of the darkness that lurks in the shadows of the American highway. Some say that he can still be seen hitchhiking on deserted roads, his ghostly form appearing suddenly before disappearing into the night. And while many dismiss these stories as nothing more than urban legends, there are those who swear they have seen him with their own eyes, a chilling reminder that some secrets are better left buried. The legend of the Phantom Hitchhiker is a dark and terrifying tale, one that continues to captivate and horrify people to this day. And while the truth may never be fully known, one thing is certain: the memory of the Night Stalker will live on, a chilling reminder of the darkness that lurks in the shadows of the American highway.